Good morning, everyone. I am Devi Priyam, Associate Professor, Department of CSE, Nakireddy Balreddy College of Engineering, Mayilavaram, affiliated to JNTUK. Today, I would like to share the concept of multidimensional arrays implementation, how we can implement the multidimensional array in Java. So, we know that array is a already we have discussed the concept of arrays, one dimensional array, two dimensional array, and in multidimensional there are so many categories: 2D, 3D, 4D. Today I can share the concept of how to implement the 3D array. We know that array is which stores the more than one element under the common name, and the memory allotted for those group of variables. For all those group of values, the contiguous or related data or contiguous memory allocations will be allotted, and more than one value will be stored under a common name. And here, if I would like to store the salary of 10 employees, I can share the array as salary. With a single name, I can store more than one value. It should be indexed from 0 to 10. So types of arrays: one dimensional array, only a single dimension; two dimensional arrays, rows and columns. Now multi-dimensional arrays, arrays of array. What it indicates, how we can implement. Whenever we would like to implement, you would like to declare two separate matrices with 4 by 5 dimension. That indicates, before going to the syntax, if you have seen the example here, that is this is an example. What it indicates, I would like to create three separate matrices with a row size called, all the three matrices have the 4 rows, and all the three matrices have the 5 columns. So this type of, till now we have seen the either single dimensional or two dimensional. Now we are going to implement a dimension called 3 dimensions. What it indicates, I need three matrices, three arrays. Okay, and the second indicates each array have how many rows? 4 rows will be there, and how many columns? 5 columns will be indicated. So in this way, I can define more than uh, two dimensions. How? What is the syntax? So the syntax is similar to our regular arrays. The syntax, first will you may declare the type, which type of elements you want to store: string, integer, character, double. What is the type of your elements, and followed by the next one is a name of the array, and next one we can allot the array with a memory allocation called new will be there, and type again. Here also I have given the example, but it should be what is the type you want, and number of arrays, row size, and as well as column size. And if you have seen the example, int 3 dimensional with the 3 dimensions, new int of 3, 4, 5. Now we can see some examples, then we can you may understand in the better way. Yes, I want to create. So my requirement is, yes, I need two arrays with through 3 by 2 dimension. What it indicates, how we can define this. So we can define this, or we may define what is the type? Int. What is an array name you want to take? The salary. How many dimensions? It is the 3 dimension, equal to new. How many arrays we want? First, initially I need okay in salary with two dimensions, new space in top. So I need two arrays. I want yes. This is the syntax for allotting the int salary equal to new int of 2, 3, 2, which gives two arrays with three rows. Each array have three rows and two columns. Similarly, we want to define one more string names. I need string array of four branches names I need with each branch have six rows and eight columns. What it indicates, I would like to declare a names array with three dimensions. And how many arrays we need? Four arrays, and each array have six rows and each array have eight columns will be there. The indication is names array with four separate arrays. Okay, each array have how many rows? Six rows and eight columns. So this is my requirement. And similarly, if you want the double, we may declare the double type of array. You may declare the boolean, whatever you want, you may use like this. So this is the concept of what? It is a concept of multi-dimensional. Generally, we have a requirement of, we can use mostly two-dimensional. It is also possible to declare the more than one dimension. And now, we will go to an example. Very simple example we may go. 3D static void main of string args. Declare an array with three separate three arrays, and each array have three rows and four columns. So for that, I want the arrays as numbers array, three dimensions. You may declare, and after that you may initialize. This is the declaration, or you may declare and initialize in the single step int of three arrays, and each array have four rows and each array have three columns, which indicates my array have three separate arrays, and each array have four rows and as well as five four rows and three columns will be there. Now, how we can allot this? How we can initially what are the values will be there? Once we have declared, just for a purpose, I can take array number equal to 0, array underscore number less than. This is for what is the array? Is it first array, second array or third array? Each array will be started with the index 0. So array number 0, array number less than 3, array underscore number plus. Why it is? It is for array index. And next what we need? Row index for int row equal to 0, row less than how many rows? 4, row plus. What is the next one? The next one is for column index. For int column equal to 0, column less than 3, column plus. And now just print it. No elements will be assigned. If I are not at assigning any elements, the default, we have allotted the memory using the new. So based on the type integer, the default value will be 0. And now how I can print it? The array name. What is the array name? Numbers with what is the index? First array number. Array underscore number is one index. What is that next one? In the array, what is the row? What is that next one? What is the column will be there. So just you can maybe focus. This is the first one and this is for row index and it is for column index. So I have closed all the three for loops, close the main and close the class, save as 3d.java. And if you really want the clear understanding, just instead of printing all these the same, just you may all the columns in one, and once the row is completed, you may print some blank. This is for each row, and you may also give one more blank for matrix. Yes. Now we can check it. Go to the command prompt. F-drive. Compiled successfully. Yes. Have you observed this? How many elements are there? Till now, we have seen only one index or one matrix only. But now, three separate matrices. Why three here? If you have observed this, the 3 will be indicated for the 3. Suppose if you are giving the 4, compile the program again, but we have in the condition, we need to give the array less than 4. Yes. How many arrays? 1, 2, 3, and 4. So how it should be existed? It should be existed because of this. And how many rows? 4 rows. Each array 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 rows. And how many columns will be there? 3 columns. 1, 2, 3. So in this way we get, okay, fine. It is fine if I didn't allot any numbers. Default values will be allotted. If you want any values, you may read. Just I am taking one variable in k equal to 10 initially, and I would like to. You need to take separate two loops, but here I am taking only one loop itself, or you may copy the entire thing up to here just for yes. I have taken this declaration. Instead of printing, what we need to do? I don't want to print it. I don't want any printing statement. Just I need the initialization. Remove the entire printing. Numbers of array number and before that you may assign to k. Array number, row and column you can assign k, and now you may increment k equal to k plus 10. How it will be, if you have observed, how it should be. So separate, yes, separate. This is 1, this is 2, 3, 4, and what we have declared 4 rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, and how many columns? 3 columns. 1, 2, 3, and in the similar way this one also. 1, 2, 3, 4. Similarly we may declare like that. And how it should be? It will be this array, this entire array should be identified. The entire array should be identified with 3 indexes. What is that? The first one will be the array number, and next one will be the row, and the third one will be column. So suppose if I want to insert here, what is the array number? The array number is 0. What is the row? The row will be, yes. What is the next one? The row. What is the row number? 1. What is the column number? 1. So this element should be identified with the array 0, with row 1 and column 1. Suppose if you want to identify this position, what is this? This is an array 1. Index should be started from the 0, 1, array 1. What is the row? Row 0, 1, 2,